Hi everyone, we've recently made some changes to our Universal Forms engine and how the rules actually execute. So this will be coming to the new responsive designer for Office 365 and also the Nintex Forms for Nintex Workflow Cloud. So if you've been using Nintex Workflow Cloud, you'd know in the rules engine we had form load, form input, and form submit. Now, form load were usually used for setting default values, and there was some capability around query string parameters. Now, they're kind of redundant now because if we look at this control here, we've got the title control. We now have a default value property. So that a lot of that form load rules didn't really make sense. So now you can actually put a query string parameter in here, for instance. So you can get query string parameter, put in email, and so now you can go insert. Now, the other change that also happens is the way that the rules actually execute. So formal input rules will very soon just become form rules, and they can execute on form input or on form load. So by that I mean, let's say we'll add a new one, and we'll say set status. And so if the title is filled, so it's only going to be filled once the query string parameter populates that field. Now, that's going to happen on form load, and this rule will actually execute. Even though it says on form input, this actual rule will execute regardless of anyone touching the form. So then we can say set the form status to value of submitted, and also make the form status read only is true. We're not going to make an inverse rule for that at the moment. So clicking on create, and we'll go and publish and see how that works. Okay, once Office 365 gets started, we'll click on the new button. Now what we're going to expect is once the form opens up, it's not going to set the title field because no query string parameter has been set yet, and therefore the form status field won't be set. So there we go, that's the default behavior. Now, if we come in here and put a new query string parameter in, say email equals gamble at nintex.com, and then put an ampersand to separate them. Now we press enter. This is loading the form, and it's going to set the email of the title control, and it's also going to set the status of submitted. So that rule will execute like it would on load, but it's now on the form input, which is just form rules now. Hope that's helpful. Cheers.